What is going on? It's your boy Ski, your average Joe investor trying to do extraordinary things. And today, I'm going to be going over my 5K dividend stock paying in portfolio. How much does it pay me each year? What does it look like? What shares do I have in each one? And my overall thoughts. So here we go. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So all of my stocks are on Robinhood. Well, not all of them, but most of my dividend paying stocks are on Robinhood. And I'm going to be showing you guys them through Dividend Calculator, which I'm going to show up on the screen here. But we're just going to go right down the order we'll just start from least to greatest. So first we have Ford Motors, and for whatever reason they canceled their shares. So I'll probably be selling this one. They didn't cancel their shares, but they canceled their amount that they pay. And the same thing with Investico Capital. There's no dividends for whatever reason. So I'm going to be getting rid of those. I have $4,600. Let's just check real quick. $4,622 in dividend paying stocks. Okay. So the first one is AMC, and I really just bought that for the memes with everything that's going on, Just bought it for the memes. I don't really believe in AMC or anything like that, but they did pay me 12 cents in dividends. I have one share of that left. Next is General Electric. I have 5 shares of General Electric at the average price of $11.43, dividend yield of 0.36. So they have given me 20 cents this year. After that, we have PMD. I have 2 shares of this. My average cost was $5.29. This is a marijuana stock. This is like a Joe Biden play for me, but they have went up in $2, almost $2, so they're $7.16, and they have a dividend yield of 2.54%. So with my 2 shares, it's given me 36 cents in dividends. All of my dividends I have reinvested back because I'm trying to 10x what I have right now. In the next couple of years, I have $5,000 and I'm trying to 10x that. So after that, we have Delta Airlines. I have 1 share of Delta Airlines. I bought this kind of at the dip, $38.30. A little late on the dip, but it's a little dip. It's up to $40.39. The dividend yield is 1.01%, and it has paid me 41 cents in dividends. After that, we have SRVR. This is a quarterly paying dividend. All the other ones are quarterly paying as well. I have 1 share of this. My price was $34.74. The current price is $36.88, so it's went up a couple of dollars. And it has a dividend yield of 1.52%, and it's paid me 56 cents. Then we have 1 share of GRNB, dividend yield of 2.17%. It's pretty high, and it has a monthly payout, which is different. It doesn't pay me quarterly, it pays me monthly. All of my dividends are kind of spread out to try to break it up, so when I do get enough, it's going to be paying me very frequently. So I've done that purposely. Most of my stocks are spread out, as well as a mix between high dividends and growth potential. That's kind of the area that I'm shooting for. But I have 1 share of this. My share price was $27.77, and it's $27.78, so virtually the same. But it still paid me 60 cents in dividends this year. After that, we have YOLO. This is a marijuana stock, another Joe Biden play. It has a dividend yield of 1.36%. It pays out quarterly. My price was 22.21, so it's actually went up a few dollars, $3 almost. Yes, a little over $3, if I could math right. I have 2 shares of this, and it has paid me 70 cents. After that, we have BSJS. I have 4 shares of this at an average cost of $25.66. It has a dividend yield of 1.15%, and this is a monthly dividend. So it's essentially the same price. It's went up like 10 cents. But it's paid me $1.19 in dividends. I'm pumped because this is the most passive form of income possible. I'm very interested in real estate, and I'm trying to have 20 properties in the next 3 years, and I'm trying to have a good bit of dividend stocks, but more on the real estate in another video. Currently have 2 properties. Next, we have AG&C Investment. We have 1 share of this. The price was $15.70, and it's currently $16.17, so it's went up a lot. The dividend yield is 9%, which is pretty wild, and it has a monthly frequency, and it's paid $1.46 in dividends. Moving along, we have SPHD. That's like the main one among YouTubers that I've seen. It's a really good company. I've got it 1 share. I'm looking to get more of that. It pays out monthly. My price is $38.90. And the dividend yield is 4.63%. So it's only went up 5 cents. But the dividends has paid me $1.80. Not mad about that. Especially for a small average Joe investor like myself. After that, we have RDS.B or Shell. I have 1 share of this. This has actually went down in price, but oil might not be a Joe Biden play, but they have a pretty good dividend rate. I bought it at $38.52, and the dividend yield is 5.37%, which is actually pretty high. The current price is $34.46, so it's went down almost $4. $4. But it's paid me a dividend yield of 1.85 so far. So far it's about a total loss of about $2 on that investment. But, I don't invest for the 1 week or the 1 month updates. I'm investing very, very long-term buy and hold. That is my strategy. So next, after that, we have Walmart, ticker symbol WMT. This one is 2 down. I have 1 share of this at $144.67, and it's currently $142. Again, I think Walmart's going to be a good play. They're trying to rival Amazon with their online shipping and whatnot. So I think this is going to be a good play. And Amazon doesn't pay dividends, and Walmart does. So that's good. And they're way cheaper. Amazon's like $3,300 or something. But they have a dividend yield of 1.52%. And they have paid me $2.17. So this one, with the dividends and the loss, is pretty much breaking even currently, but I'm looking to get more of that, maybe at a lower price per share. Looking to get more Walmart for sure. Then we have Main Street Capital, ticker sign MAIN, MAIN. They have a dividend rate of 7.23%, and they pay out monthly. I have 1 share of this at $32.66, and it's currently $33.12, so almost up $1. plus being up $2.40 on my total return. Not total return, but $2.40 on my dividend yields for this year. After that, we have SDY. They pay out quarterly. They have a dividend yield of 2.78, very modest. I'm actually down about 90 cents on this one. I only have one share. But I bought it at 109.43 and it's currently 108.53. But they paid out $3.02. So with that, I'm actually up about $2 on this one with the dividends reinvested. After that, we have Coca-Cola, ticker sign KO. They pay out quarterly. I bought this. I have 2 shares of this at $48.64. It's currently $49.01. $49.01. Excuse me. This one I'm looking to get a lot more of because it's very cheap. It's a very old company. It's very reliable, and they paid out dividends for over 25 years. So I'm definitely looking to beef up this position. They have a 3.32%. So I only have 2 shares, and they went up almost $1 in price, and they paid me $3.26. So almost over a $4 return just off of 1 share. So that's pretty good. Very good bang for your buck. After that, we have Blackstone Group, ticker sign BX. They pay out quarterly with a 2.7 yield. I have 2 shares of this at $65.50, and they are currently $70.99. So it's up over almost $5.50. So this one has been a good investment so far. I have 2 shares of this, and they have paid out $3.83. So that's really good. I'm happy with that, especially with only being 2 shares. Definitely looking to beef up that position. Next, we have Johnson & Johnson. With the pandemic going on, this is a good play, in my opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research, but we can look at what I have and what I'm investing and why. So this Johnson & Johnson, I have 1 share of this at $160.66. They're currently $161.99, so they're up a little over $1. They have a dividend rate of 2.45% yield, and they pay out quarterly. And they have paid $3.98 just this year in dividends. So not mad about that. Then we have probably my biggest stake as far as dollar amount in all of my investments. I have Apple. This one has a low yield rate, but it's a tried and true company that is just like a straight up cash cow. Everyone knows Apple, and they're constantly evolving, they're constantly growing, and they're constantly taking away items and charging you more for it. Anyways, I have 7 shares of Apple at $135.21 is my average cost, and the cost of them right now is $137.39. They pay out quarterly with a dividend yield of 0.60%, and they've paid me $5.74 for my dividends. It's not a high ROI per share, but it's a very safe and very steady stream of income, if you will. Next, we have Kraft Heinz. This is a really good bang, similar to Coca-Cola. I'm definitely wanting to beef up this position for sure. Ticker sign KHC. Got an average price of $32.67. It's currently $32.89. Pays out quarterly with a dividend yield of 4.76%. I have 4 shares of this, and they have paid me $6.26 for just a little over $100 investment. So that one I'm very happy with. Definitely looking to beef up this one. And now General Motors is my biggest overall share. I have the most shares out of any company in General Motors. And perhaps probably bought a little too early, but again, this is a long-term play for me. They bought a company that I think is going to rival Tesla in the long term with electric cars. And they bought them when they were like 100 employee company, and now they're a 10,000 employee company, and they're looking to get a lot of these be completely electric by 2030 or something like that. So this is definitely a long-term play, but I have 17 shares of General Motors at an average price of $54.37, and it's pretty much that. It's $54.13, so it's lost like 20 cents per share. But has a dividend yield of 0.7%, and they pay out quarterly. This is a similar one to Apple, in my opinion. Like, not so much the the yield is what you're after, but the combination of the yield and the dividends. Sorry, not the dividends and the yield, but the dividends and the growth in the actual company itself. But it's paid out $6.45 in yields. So that's pretty good. Next, we have Altera Group. I have 2 shares of this, ticker sign MO. They pay out quarterly at a 7.86% yield. 2 shares at the average price of $42.05. It's currently $42.53. And they have paid me $6.68 just off of 2 shares. So that's pretty good. And they're up overall. So this has been a good investment so far. But all my stuff is a long-term play. I'm not looking at it month by month, week by week. I look at it every day, but I'm not like, I need to sell. It's down. It's up. Oh. Long-term, buy and hold. Next, we have AT&T. The dividend community loves AT&T because they pay a super high rate. I have 4 shares of this. Definitely looking to beef that position. It's a well-established company with a quarterly rate of 7.11%. My average price is $28.90, and the price right now is $28.90. So I have made no money on the overall growth of the company, but for my 4 shares, they have paid me $8.21, fam. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. For nothing, man. $8 richer for just owning some stocks, man. This is the most passive form of income possible. Anyways, Lockheed Martin is my next company that I have. I have 1 share of this. It's a super expensive company, but I think it's a long-term Joe Biden play. It's a military contract company. They're currently down right now. I bought it at $341.67. It's currently $337.23 with a dividend yield of 2.92%. So they're down overall, but with the dividends, it's actually up because they paid me $9.85. So not too bad. Next, we have 2 shares of Chevron. This one is actually up in price and up in dividend yields. So this is a good one. 5.68% yield on a quarterly rate. I have the average price of $85.50. And it's currently $89, almost up $4, and they have paid me out $10.10. That's what I'm talking about. Next, we got Realty Income. This is a good one, man. This is a really good one. Not only has this one grown for me because I have 4 shares of this, they pay out monthly. and they pay out 4.54% monthly. Very good. I have an average cost of $59.50, and it's currently at $60.95. So it's had overall growth, and they have paid me $11.07. Let's go, fam. All right. And next, this is the pandemic play. This is one of my bigger positions. I have Pfizer. Ticker sign. Oh, by the way, Realty Income is ticker sign O. Ticker sign for Pfizer is PFE. They pay out quarterly at a rate of 4.32%. They're down for me $2. So this stock is actually breaking about even for me currently. But in the long term, I think it's definitely going to be a good play. But I have a big position in this one right now. 8 shares at $36.26. And the price currently is $34.89. And they have paid me $12 in dividends. So I think with the loss of the stock, it's roughly a break-even point on that. So my total for $4,600, if you haven't been doing the math along, is $111.95. This is my first year investing in the dividends, and I'm pretty pumped about that, to be honest. It's not a lot, but I did absolutely nothing but buy some stocks, and I got that. So most of these stocks overall are up. They're up about 4% on the year as a whole. So that's good. And they have these dividend investing. So if you count the dividends plus the overall percentage, probably up around 7%. As a monthly payout of $9.33 and a daily payout of 31 cents a day. Quarterly is $27.99. My average yield is 3.2%, and I have a total of 29 shares. And here I have my annual income goal is $12,000. So I'd like to have about $1,000 a month. We're looking at 10 or 100x what we got right now. We're looking at 10 or 100x our dividend stocks, and we're looking at 10 or 100x our real estate portfolio. We currently have 2 properties, looking to have 20 rental properties. All about the cash flow and the appreciation. So these are my main 2 investments that I like to invest in, as well as my own personal business. So that's it for this time. If you liked the video, leave a comment down below. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I greatly appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Like the video,